Small kitchens, they're charming, cozy, and often the heart of the home. These compact spaces can exude warmth and character, making them a delightful place to cook, eat, and gather with loved ones. But let's be honest, sometimes they can feel a little too cozy. The limited space can quickly become a challenge, especially when you're trying to whip up a meal or entertain guests. We all dream of having a kitchen straight out of a magazine with sleek countertops, ample storage, and state-of-the-art appliances. Those glossy pages showcase kitchens that seem perfect in every way. But the reality is, many of us are working with less square footage than we'd like. Limited counter space, overflowing cabinets, and a lack of storage can make even the simplest tasks feel like a juggling act. And let's not forget the constant game of Tetris just to find a spot for the cutting board. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Many people face the same struggles in their small kitchens. Small kitchens come with unique challenges. From finding space for all your gadgets to keeping the area clutter-free, it can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. But don't worry, we've got this. With a little creativity and some smart planning, you can make the most of your small kitchen space. I've seen it all on Fixer Upper. The transformations are nothing short of amazing, proving that even the smallest kitchens can be turned into functional and stylish spaces. Small kitchens can be just as functional and stylish as their larger counterparts. It's all about making the right choices and using the space wisely. It's all about embracing the space and finding smart solutions that maximize every inch. Think vertical storage, multifunctional furniture, and clever organization hacks. Let's dive in and transform that small kitchen into a space you love. We'll explore tips and tricks to make your kitchen not only more efficient, but also a joy to use. From decluttering to choosing the right appliances, we'll cover it all. So roll up your sleeves and get ready to turn your small kitchen into a big success.
Let's be honest, trying to cook a delicious meal in a cramped kitchen can be a real buzzkill. The excitement of trying out a new recipe quickly fades when you realize you don't have enough space to work comfortably. Picture this. You're excited to try a new recipe, but you can barely find room to chop an onion. Frustrating, right? You have to move things around just to find a tiny spot to work on. And even then, it feels like you're playing a game of Tetris with your kitchen tools. Clutter and lack of counter space can turn cooking from a joy into a chore. You might start with the best intentions, but soon you're overwhelmed by the mess and lack of organization. It's hard to keep track of ingredients and utensils when everything is piled up on top of each other. It's hard to feel inspired when you're constantly bumping into things or searching for a missing spice jar. You might have a great idea for a dish, but the frustration of not being able to find what you need can kill your creativity. And let's not forget the physical discomfort of maneuvering in such a tight space. And don't even get me started on trying to host a dinner party in a tiny kitchen. The stress of preparing multiple dishes while trying to entertain guests can be overwhelming. You want to impress your friends and family with your culinary skills, but the limitations of your kitchen make it a daunting task.
But hold on. Before you give up on your dreams of becoming a home chef, there's good news. Before you resign yourself to take out every night, there's hope. You don't have to settle for mediocre meals just because your kitchen is small. With a little creativity and some smart planning, you can make the most of your limited space. With a few clever tricks and creative solutions, we can transform your small kitchen into a functional and fun space where cooking is a pleasure, not a pain. Imagine having a place for everything and everything in its place. You can maximize your counter space with multifunctional tools and vertical storage solutions. By decluttering and organizing, you can create a more efficient workflow that makes cooking enjoyable again. Consider using wall-mounted shelves to store your spices and utensils. A magnetic knife strip can free up drawer space and keep your knives within easy reach. These small changes can make a big difference in how you use your kitchen. Stackable containers can help you make the most of your cabinet space, and pull-out pantry shelves can give you easy access to ingredients without having to dig through cluttered shelves. These solutions not only save space, but also make it easier to find what you need when you need it. A foldable kitchen cart can provide extra prep space when you need it and can be tucked away when you don't. An over-the-sink cutting board can give you additional counter space without taking up any extra room. These innovative tools can help you work more efficiently in a small kitchen. By implementing these strategies, you can turn your cramped kitchen into a space where you love to cook. You'll find that with a little effort and creativity, you can overcome the challenges of a small kitchen and enjoy the process of making delicious meals. So don't let a lack of space hold you back. Embrace the challenge and transform your kitchen into a place where culinary magic happens.
First things first, let's talk about light and color. These two elements are fundamental when it comes to creating the illusion of space in a small kitchen. The right combination can make a world of difference. A fresh coat of paint can work wonders in a small kitchen. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to transform the space. But it's not just about any color. It's about choosing the right shades. Think light, bright, and airy white, cream, or even a soft pastel blue. These colors are known for their ability to reflect light, which is crucial in making a small space feel larger. Dark colors, on the other hand, tend to absorb light and can make the room feel more cramped. These colors reflect light, making the space feel larger and more inviting. Natural light is your best friend in a small kitchen. If you have windows, make sure to keep them unobstructed to allow as much light in as possible. Mirrors are another great trick to visually expand a room. They not only reflect light but also create the illusion of depth, making the space feel more open. A strategically placed mirror can reflect light and create the illusion of depth. Consider placing a mirror opposite a window to maximize the amount of natural light bouncing around the room. Try hanging a large mirror above the sink or on a prominent wall. This not only enhances the light, but also adds a decorative element to your kitchen. And don't underestimate the power of decluttering. A cluttered space can feel chaotic and cramped, while a tidy, organized kitchen feels more spacious and serene. A clear countertop instantly makes the space feel bigger and more manageable. Keep your countertops as clear as possible by storing appliances and utensils that you don't use daily. Keep only the essentials out on display and find clever ways to store the rest. Utilize vertical space with shelves and hooks, and consider multifunctional furniture to maximize your storage options.
Open up and breathe. Creating a sense of openness can make your kitchen feel more inviting and less confined. Open shelving can help achieve this by providing storage without the bulk of traditional cabinets. Creating the illusion of space can transform your small kitchen into a more enjoyable and functional area. With the right combination of light, color, mirrors, and smart storage solutions, you can make even the smallest kitchen feel spacious and welcoming. So, take a step back, assess your space, and start making those small changes that will have a big impact.
One of the biggest mistakes people make in small kitchens is forgetting about vertical space. Think of your walls as prime real estate.
Installing shelves above your countertop frees up valuable counter space for prep work.
Open shelving is a great way to display pretty dishes, glasses, or canisters while keeping them within easy reach. Plus, it adds a decorative touch to your kitchen.
If you prefer a more streamlined look, consider adding cabinets that extend all the way to the ceiling.
Another favorite trick of mine is hanging a pot rack from the ceiling. Not only does it free up cabinet space, but it also adds a touch of rustic charm to your kitchen.
Now let's tackle those cabinets. It's easy for cabinets to become a black hole of clutter, but fear not, there are simple solutions.
Drawer dividers are a game changer. They keep everything in its place and make it so much easier to find what you need.
Lazy Susans are another great way to maximize space, especially in corner cabinets where items often get lost in the back.
Use tiered organizers to make the most of vertical space within your cabinets. You'll be surprised how much more you can fit in there.
Don't forget about the back of the cabinet door. Over-the-door organizers are perfect for storing spices, cleaning supplies, or even aluminum foil and plastic wrap.
Don't underestimate the power of drawers. Deep drawers can be used to store pots and pans, while shallow drawers are great for cutlery, utensils, and even baking sheets.
Dividers are key here too, keeping everything neat and organized.
Think outside the box, or drawer in this case. A shallow drawer near the stove can be the perfect spot for spices, oils, and other cooking essentials.
No more rummaging through cabinets while your food is sizzling on the stove.
Remember what we said about clutter? A clear countertop is essential in a small kitchen, but that doesn't mean you can't have pretty things on display.
Choose a few decorative items that spark joy and keep the rest tucked away.
A tiered stand is a great way to add height and interest to your countertop while keeping things organized. Use it to store fruit, display cookbooks, or even hold small plants.
Wall-mounted magnetic strips are another handy trick. Use them to store knives, cooking utensils, or even spice jars. It frees up drawer space and keeps your essentials within easy reach.